Welcome back to Kmplxity and our playthrough of Death Stranding. Last episode, we unfortunately saw the end of Lou, or at least so we think. So, without further ado, let's just hop right back in and see what happens next. See how fast that loaded? That was not editing, by the way. Here we go. I was gonna follow the ridge, but I guess not. My weapons, bro. Good lord, I didn't know we were gonna start and be so it'd be so intense right at the start. Blue? Move!
There was no way for the two of us to escape together. Escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
Oh my god. Can I even put that on YouTube? Jesus Christ. Why did he do that? Does it help him forget, or?
Sam, I know there's nothing I can do to make it right. I know. Sam, stop hurting yourself. Give me the gun. There is nothing left for you here. Nothing but sadness and regret. You can't go on like this. Come take a walk with me. Come meet my crew, Sam. It's time for you to hit the road and start a new journey.
Intoxicants successfully purged. Blood alcohol content nominal.
Well, it looks like someone needed a nap. Hope you like your new private room. Feel free to make yourself at home.
Wait, hold up. Where's the pod? Where's Lou?
Settle down, Sam. Lou's with me. You'll see us soon enough.
What a raw way to tell a story, and just like the true brutality of not just, you know, losing someone, but losing a child. And like what, like even though Sam was like a new parent, he didn't ask for this, but he's still grieved as hard as he has. So, alright, let's look at this. The map of the DHV Magellan. That was a really cool looking ship, and I also I couldn't stop thinking about the fact that they just, like, dude, you got your fucking ship on my yard. What's wrong with you? What happens to all the tar after that thing leaves? Does it stay there? Oh. Oh, we're still... Oh, okay. We haven't left yet. No, what's that? Examine table. Sleep. Is there no sleep option? Because he just slept? Okay. Use the sink. Let's use the sink. We're all gray. We're all monotone. It's haunting. It's so Is there a shower option? Where does he shower? Wash your face in the sink. Leave the private room. Let's see. Is there anything in here that we need to do? Yes, like a grieving father. Let's look at her old text messages. Oh, yes. I think it maxes out at 15. Yeah. Okay, sorry for wasting your time. That was purely a personal endeavor. I was trying to see how fast I could click it.
Welcome to Drawbridge, Sam. And to
Hello,
the
Fragile.
DHV Magellan, our mobile base of operations. Come on, I'll help you get your bearings. This is the ship's armory. Here you can check your weapons and put them through their paces.
Ooh.
These rooms over here belong to other members of the crew. They're pretty much the same as yours. And the shower's down at the end.
This is one hell of a ship you got here. Courtesy of the UCA, I'm guessing.
No. As I told you, Drawbridge is a civilian outfit. But we do have a generous patron with access to plenty of capital and tech.
Sounds like a UCA big shot.
Don't ask me. We've never met face to face. They value their privacy.
Seriously? No better than to believe that bullshit.
We've both been used and lied to before, it's true. But as long as they keep up their end, I won't pry.
Interesting. Tar?
This is the headquarters of our humble operation. The bridge of the DHV Magellan. It's always like this when the DHV Magellan's on the move.
When I just
Meet
called
Tarman, our
the
resident
ship.
doctor and geophysicist. He's also the captain and pilot, in case you hadn't noticed. And a fellow doom sufferer. The nav console offers a direct connection to the Tar currents. The downside being that we all have to bathe in caralium.
Happy to have you aboard, Sam. You'll have to excuse me if I don't shake your hand.
You steer this ship solo?
Yeah, though the computer does most of the work.
So this is a submarine?
Spot on. We dive into the Tar and use it to travel underground.
Just beneath the surface of the Earth, there are currents we can ride almost anywhere.
So what's your role in all this?
Me? I make sure Drawbridge's grand plans go off without a hitch.
So you're the commander?
That's right. These days I'm fragile in name only.
Huh. So where are we headed?
At the moment, we're bound for the Plate Gate in Mexico. The one that you put on the network for us. Our destination is on the other side, Australia, which we've been asked to link up next.
You know, the problem is, not everybody wants to be part of the UCA.
That's not the plan, Sam. The UCA isn't looking to expand its borders. Just like with Mexico, they want to bring new regions into the network. That's our last, best hope of saving the world. Which is why we're here. Or more importantly, why you're here.
Well?
Ah, so Lou is the child's name. Hello? Excuse you. I too am a member of Drawbridge, believe it or not. It is an honor, Sam.
Is that a puppet?
What? Puppet? No, no.
Me
No, I am
reacting to the
alive
trailer.
and my own master.
This is Dahlman.
Hmm?
A man whose cow wound up stuck inside a... Well, you get it. He used to be a spirit medium.
When I was still flesh and bone, of course. Regrettably, my transformation cost me my talents.
Lou, where are you?
Sam, that pod is empty.
The
You
detail
know,
on
no one
Dahlman
should
is
have to
awesome.
suffer such loss. I understand. Believe me, I do. Which is why, yes, I think you two should go on one more adventure.
What are you talking about?
Well, take Lou. Yes, and link up Australia together. Like you did before in America. I'm sure a lengthy journey will help you to heal.
How is a BT in the tar, or using the tar
Sam?
currents?
We've arrived. In case you're wondering, my hand is traveling through the tar currents, which is lucky because that's what allows me to keep this ship on course.
We're by that research
Neat.
lab you linked up last time.
The DHV Magellan can travel to and surface anywhere, provided it's within network coverage. A genuine mobile base of operations.
Still not fully equipped, though. It doesn't have any proper guns.
Need to fix that at some time.
Anyway, the DHV Magellan's here to back you up. As always, you'll be the one leading the way to expand the network. We'll be right behind you, providing you with support. Just so we're crystal clear, Sam. Our mission is to connect the whole Australian continent to the existing chiral network here in North America.
From halfway around the world, how are we supposed to do that again?
By using the Mexican plate gate. One you already put on the grid, remember? To get started, all you have to do is cross over and connect your Cupid to the nearest chiral network terminal. As you extend coverage, we'll move the DHV Magellan to keep up.
And you'll of course be traveling with your child. I mean, that's what Lou would want, right? A grand new adventure with Daddy. I'm excited for you.
Go and get your gear sorted. We'll be waiting.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. Why is there an actual baby in there now? I don't get that. What am I supposed to do? What can I fabricate? I love the cat. I do love the goo cat, the tar cat. I'd like to see it get on to some shenanigans.
You ready for another trip with Daddy? Okay, kiddo, let's go.
Someone smarter than me is going to have to explain how that happened. Groom myself. Sure, why not? A rite of passage? Yeah, shave the beard a little bit, just a tad. Looks good. Should I dye my hair? Can I refuse? Oh, I can't. Okay, so I don't know if I was if I have to do this or not. Oh, it's spray can. It's like spray can. Spray tan. I've prepared. View and test. Go to toilet. Use toilet shower. Use toilet and shower. Cleanse thy soul. And prepare. Save water. Limit showers to 5 minutes. Excuse you. Don't tell me what to do. I like to take my time in my shower. What sunburn? I've been inside for like 2 weeks. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I've been inside in my little shelter for a month. How do I have a sunburn? We're getting a lot of messages. Ooh, I can customize my look. I just don't want to look goofy in the cutscenes. Like, it's a nice hat and all, but like cutscenes. Cutscenes, bruh. Sorry. I think black camo is good. We're gonna continue on. I thought the whole place was going through the plate gate.
Sam, would you mind if I joined you?
Humor him. His knowledge and experience will probably come in handy down the road.
Yes. Really, Sam? Your buttocks? What about shotgun? I prefer the driver's seat.
Think you have a choice?
What was that just now?
You saw it too, huh? Let's just say it's nothing new. I always got these flashes when I hooked up the pod.
Ah, the bleed-through effect, wherein the BB's memories are conflated with one's own. I'm sure someone explained it to you before. Though this is a little different, of course.
I really gotta deal with this shit again.
Sam, do you read me? You'll first need to access the Mexico side plate gate terminal. After we've confirmed network coverage, we can take the DHV Magellan and regroup at your position.
Oh, I'm going to the plate gate. Okay, I gotta hook it up. Sounds like a plan. So, you know, that bleed-through effect.
Let's get going. If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
Can't do that if you're yapping. I feel like that's something he would say. I've always had a theory from the first game, because my first playthrough of the first game, I didn't realize that it is implying that Sam was a bridge baby. So at the time, my theory of how everything happened was that Sam was also somehow Lou, and Lou was somehow Sam. So I don't know how. Like, it didn't make sense to me. My brain had a theory wrapped around it at one point, but no longer, not anymore.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. Then, when all is said and done, you can take stock and decide what's next.
I'm surprised he didn't have a smart remark for him.
Let's go.
I wonder, I've listened to some like reviews or early playtests of like this game, and they would describe that Australia is a different looking region, which is really cool because sand and rock for a whole game probably wouldn't look too good after a while. Just something I was thinking about. Oh shit.
Only gonna get harder.
Choose this left path here. Did the Kmplxity make that monument? Or was it there before and it made use of the monument? Jesus. What a view. Now, I like how self-aware that the game is, that it's cinematic too. Shit.
What's the deal with them?
I've never seen them before. They almost look like they're on a pilgrimage.
They can just waltz right through the gate like that?
It would seem so. Once you extend coverage into Australia, the chiral network should afford us some additional security. Or at least allow us to maintain a record of whoever uses the gate. It bears repeating that the UCA does not intend to restrict access to it. They only want to ensure safe passage for everyone traveling between the continents. Brace yourself, Sam. It's a gatequake. Oh, and a big one at that. Let's make our way to the plate gate. Carefully.
Carefully, those guys have already left. They did their business. Now it's our turn. The sand and its reflectiveness almost makes it look like we're under the ocean. I wonder if that's like a... I wonder if that's the point. How do you, like, yeah, why did you tell me to do something carefully? There's nothing out
Be
here.
there in no time.
It's kind of redundant. I wonder if I can walk up and see myself, or if it's going to enter a cutscene. Took over.
Strange place, if ever I've seen one.
What a fucking weird place this is. I kind of hit it on the nose.
There should be a terminal this way. Let's keep moving.
Lots of tar. Lots of it. So they put a whole city, or not a city. Well, I guess maybe it looks like one. A whole city by one. What if they don't want to be? Just a thought. Like, what if they don't want to be a part of the UCA at all? Look how tiny that spot is. It's a person. It's a pet. It's a plate gate. When did I sign the order for this one?
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Yeah.
Thanks again, Sam. The chiral network
What's up,
connection
baby?
to Australia is holding steady. And you'll be happy to hear we made it here in one piece. Just to let you know, when you come back to the DHV Magellan, our patron would like to talk to you.
Order completed. Well done. That's the spirit.
Thank you, Sam. I'd like you to meet someone.
Hello, Sam. My name is Charlie.
Charlie's Drawbridge's patron.
Hear me out, Sam. I want you to help us bring Australia into the network. Drawbridge has been selected to oversee this critical operation. People saw what you did in Mexico and wanted more of the same.
What are you trying to pull?
There are reasons why I can't tell you who I am, Sam. But to be clear, I'm not APAS, nor am I your enemy.
What, you think I'm just gonna trust the words of some faceless mannequin?
I need you to trust me. I'm the one paying for the ship and this whole operation at considerable personal risk.
Nah, I want to see a face, or no deal.
A face, very well. Since you won't take it from me, maybe it should come from someone you know. How's this? Pick one of your old comrades, and I'll speak to you with their voice. Who would you like? Who would you trust?
Lore-wise, probably Dead Man. But because funny, Lochna.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochna, we're the same.
Well, am I selecting their voice all the time? For all the time? Oh, let me see what these say.
Sam, it's Hartman.
Let me
No point. The man himself will be joining you on site in Australia.
Oh.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
Nah. We're going to Lochna. He's getting pissed. I don't care.
It's been a while, but not really. Mulligan, Lochna, we're the same.
As I'm sure you are well aware, Mama's Cod now resides within Lochna. Adding my persona to the two sounds confusing. No, let's avoid that.
Why? Fine.
Call me Dead Man. I'm well acquainted with the dead.
Last I heard, he took a one-way trip to the beach. Seems a little soon, don't you think?
So why didn't the game just make me big Die Hard, man?
Sam, this is Die Hardman.
All right. Pulling up his profile from the database.
How about now, Sam? Feeling more at ease already, I'm sure.
This is awful.
You tell me, old buddy, if this is a UCA-sanctioned op, who knows about it?
You misunderstand. Then again, there's a lot I still haven't explained to you, isn't there? I think it's time a certain someone made an appearance. I'd like you to meet the president.
The new president? The guy who took over after Die Hardman?
Not precisely. The UCA doesn't have a presidential system anymore. Die Hardman was the first and only president, making it one of the shortest-lived single executive administrations in history. One can only guess what he felt about it. Previously, the president was subject to the will of the people via popular vote every 4 years. APAS, however, is far more efficient. It can ascertain public opinion in real time and thereby determine the appropriate course of action. This led to the adoption of a new model.
President guy? You just told me he isn't really the president.
He is not the president of the UCA. Rather, he serves as the president of APAC. APAC is a privately owned corporation responsible for the operation and oversight of APAS.
Did they just use the THX sound for that?
To which we may delegate day-to-day governance.
Your performance in Mexico was exemplary. We cannot thank you enough. Well done. Truly. I firmly believe that the only ones capable of expanding the network into Australia are those who helped establish it here at home. That means you, Sam. And you too, Fragile. APAS has determined that you have the highest probability of success in this endeavor.
APAS and the chiral network are all built on UCA tech. If you expand their reach beyond our borders, then you're expanding their influence as well, aren't you?
A valid concern. But it wasn't the UCA that made the final decision. It was APAC, a private corporation. The UCA has no involvement whatsoever in this matter. Sam, it may interest you to know that linking up Australia will also serve a greater goal. You see, the plate gate that connects North America and Australia only matured after you united America with the chiral network. On that basis, we believe that a new gate will manifest somewhere within Australia once full chiral connectivity is achieved. At that time, APAS should have sufficient data to calculate the location of other points of connection between continents. With this information, APAS
so
can
you're
then
setting up
proceed
a
to
third game.
extrapolate the positions of
That's
the
what I'm
landmasses.
hearing.
In other words, this mission is not just about linking up a single continent. By connecting Australia, we will be one step closer to reclaiming a pre-Death Stranding world where everyone is part of a greater whole. I hope my answer alleviates your concern somewhat.
Guess so. Tell me, though, who's Charlie to you?
He may speak for me as necessary to ensure the operation proceeds according to plan. Our corporation, however, will calculate what factors are essential for your success and will provide you with direct support. Welcome aboard, Sam. Charlie, we'll take it from here.
It will be your job to travel the continent and connect the people, Sam. But know that everyone on this ship is ready and eager to back you up. You won't be on your own this time.
So, you're gonna do it?
Did it before. Seems like the only thing I'm good at.
What was that?
Did you manage to get some sleep, Sam? I'd like to take a moment to go over the details of the request that Drawbridge has agreed to handle. Access the DHV Magellan's delivery terminal when you're ready to proceed.
Looks like you've been supplied with a Drawbridge crew hat. Try it on for size. I have a feeling it'll suit your style.
Did the game just tell me to put on a hat? It sure did. It sure did. All right, we'll wear the hat backwards, because Norman Reedus actually rocks a backwards hat pretty well. It just works. Oh, you're telling me this guy sleeps with me?
We can discuss anything you like here, Sam. It's a private room, after all. So if you ever want to sit down and talk, I'd be happy to share my thoughts on a variety of topics, along with any discoveries I happen to make. And who knows, some of it may even be of use to you as you work to connect all of Australia to the chiral network. You know, it looks as though you've been issued a few different hats, Sam. Why not experiment and switch up your headgear to suit your mood? You can also change the outfit I'm wearing if you like. I shall put my faith in your impeccable sense of fashion.
Oh my god.
Out of curiosity, Sam, did you notice that the mirror above your sink displays images of the outside world? These images change as we travel and actually show what's waiting for us outside the DHV Magellan when we disembark. Prolonged living inside an enclosed space can be bad for one's mental health due to the unchanging environment. That's why I asked Tarman to implement this particular feature. A digital photo frame, so to speak. An easy to understand name, don't you think? Though I'm the only one who calls it that. Anyway, it'll give you a preview of our surroundings. That's sure to have some practical benefits.
Holy crap, he talks forever. I'm not clicking that button again. I don't know if I'm ever going to talk to that guy again, honestly. Jesus Christ.
Don't shoot! Don't shoot!
Another curious vision.
It's like he's just supposed to be the, not like I guess the Captain Obvious.
All right, Sam. Let me give you a rundown of your new job. The big one. It's the same deal as America. The people here are isolated. The cities are cut off from one another.
Uh-huh.
And so, to bring all of Australia into the chiral network, we want you to cross the continent and link up key locations using your Cupid. To begin with, you'll connect several facilities in sequence on your way to the closest city to here, West Fort Knott. Charlie will brief you on the order that will take you to the first facility.
Your first destination is home to what they're calling the government. They seek to establish a new administration.
Do they realize how bad
Australia's
putting a
collapse.
black man's voice as a white mannequin just doesn't work?
For a simple name. These people are currently suffering from the effects of severe chiral contamination.
Isn't this like
But with
whitewashing,
UCA technology,
as they say?
They should be able to make a full recovery. The cargo you'll be entrusted with contains everything they need for their treatment. If we can deliver it and earn their trust, they should be amenable to joining the chiral network. Needless to say, it's their business to know the current lay of the land, and we would benefit from their support. We're already seeing anomalous chiralium readings throughout Australia. There's even a BT area not far from where we are now. A BB pod should allow you to use your Ultra deck to ascertain the location of BTs, but it's unclear if that pod will function correctly at this time. Proceed with the utmost caution.
Charlie may be our patron, but he likes to get his hands dirty whenever he can. He's been an excellent advisor to us as well. I say this to assure you that any instructions Charlie gives have been discussed with and approved by me. All right, let's get to it. Review the details of the main order on the delivery terminal.
Updating with new data supplied by Drawbridge from outside chiral network coverage.
Doesn't seem too bad. Ooh, can I... Oh. Can I do a bike? Yes. We like bikes. One package.
Sam, this is Charlie. APAS has been analyzing your actions so far, and it seems it's added some new upgrades tailored to your preferred way of working. It's my understanding that additional servers are currently being installed on several beaches, which should result in a marked increase in APAS's processing power. Due to the timeless nature of the beach, the potential to boost APAS's capabilities is infinite. Its analysis will therefore grow more comprehensive as you complete more orders, meaning you can expect additional enhancements to become available soon. Experiment with them and see what you like.
Does that mean you can earn enhancements in perpetuity? Like you can do it forever? The longer you play the game, the better you are. Like somebody can play for like 10 years straight and run fast as fuck. I don't think that's what that means. Improve water filtration. Simple noise canceller. Okay, that was easy. Okay. Nice. Alright, let's look at the terrain here. This isn't going to be as simple as I thought it was. BTs. At this watchtower?
Your order deck's twitching. There must be a BT somewhere nearby. Keep an eye on your order deck's movements as you proceed.
Just wanna... Can't see nearly as much as I'd like. I would just push that way. Yep. I know. Trust me, buddy. Come on. Get out of here. Get off me, you bastard.
Are you okay, Sam?
Come on. Ugh. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Jesus Christ, this is intense. They took my bike, man. They took my bike. No. Is it over? Fuck. I think it's over. I think we survived. For now. Come on, make it through the water. Whew. River was tough. It gets creepy. It's blood red skies. Like, something about it isn't as intimidating as, you know. I don't know if I like that more or less. I don't know. What is this marker? Government's base. It's a base. Oh shit! I'm falling all over the place. I got fucking duped. Excuse me. Old Oz. All right. Here you go, sir. A welcome, a thank you present for letting me join.
You're that bloke with drawbridge, aren't you? So you really came, eh? Cut straight through BT territory just to bring us our cargo.
That's right.
Been waiting a long time for someone like you to show up. Let's see how well you were able to handle our delivery.
Pretty well, if I do say so myself.
Acceptable condition, I'd say. We appreciate you coming out.
Acceptable? And all I just went through? We'll take acceptable? Okay, okay.
Like everyone says, you're a man people can count
I can work with that, I suppose.
Already put that decontamination unit to good use. Look. Anyway, go ahead and connect us with that Cupid or whatever it is.
Whatever it is. Oh yeah, we're moving up. We're moving up in the world. Hooray! Ooh. Oh, the bullet gun. Hell yeah. Ocean scanning function. Okay, cool. No backpack attachments. Okay, cool. Memory upgrade. Okay. Allows motion scanner to be deployed for longer. Okay, thank you. Getting lots of stuff.
A chiral communications transmission. With this network at our disposal, we might be able to make our dream a reality. We want to build a world where even the weakest among us have a chance. A world where people come together to stand against those who embrace violence. Ever since the Death Stranding, this continent has been afflicted by terrible environmental changes. It was bad enough, but out of nowhere, the anomalies became a hell of a lot more dramatic. Skyrocketing levels of chiral contamination, those bloody watcher things coming out of the woodwork. Didn't realize it at the time, but the escalation of all this insanity coincided with the UCA's connection to the network and the appearance of the plate gate. The chiral network is causing instability beyond the reach of its coverage, which means the only way to fix it is to link up all of Australia. At least, that's what we here believe. To support your efforts, we've shared the data we have about the continent with your people, information about the brigands and so on. Use it to the best of your ability. Take the bowler gun, for example. With our data, we were able to improve and refine the design of the APAC standard issue model. You can charge it now to fire projectiles with a narrower spread. Perfect for taking down hard-to-reach targets with precision. And then, there's backpack customization. We've developed a number of unique attachments that can be equipped to the pack you're currently carrying. Stuff I guarantee will give you an edge in a fight. You might consider bringing this gear with you when you're prepping for your next run. Oh, and last but not least,
give me an Odra deck that shoots.
That allows its sensor to pick up living beings and other entities. It's an improvement that builds on the sensor's existing functionality. Anything it detects will be visible to you as a silhouette for a brief time. I'm sure it'll come in handy down the road.
Just put a gun on an Odra deck. It'll make my life easier.
We're not doing any better than the UCA or Mexico, I'm afraid. Only difference is the presence of armed belligerents we call brigands, as well as a new type of BT we've been seeing all over lately. The brigands have been trying to bring us to heel and are a right pain in the ass. They've got an irrational enmity for new tech like the chiral network, you see. We've also been seeing major earthquakes all over the continent, as well as devastating floods due to heavy timefall. You can have your work cut out for you while you're down under, that's for sure. Due to our proximity to a BT area, this shelter was subject to significant chiral contamination. Said area has also been the source of a new type of BT. Unlike the usual sort, these ones are able to see us. Clear as day. As such, we've taken to calling the buggers Watchers. And they're every bit as dangerous as any other BT. You're gonna want to steer clear at all costs. Before I forget,
Thank you for the update.
there's a request I wanted to send your way. I know you're eager to hit the road and make progress, but I promise you, this is more than worth the trouble. It's a delivery for the lone commander, who lives not too far from here. He's an old ally who provided us with support for all matters military.
Okay.
He's also a crack shot with a sniper rifle. But after this and that, we went our separate ways. And he retired to a shelter off to the east.
Can I get a sniper rifle?
He'd be a hard man to please. But if we could enlist his help again, I'm sure he'd provide us with all kinds of useful information. Data and schematics that might prove invaluable for your work. Especially if you're the type who likes to fight first and ask questions later. Should help us all combat the brigands a damn sight more effectively in any case. I've filed this request as a sub-order, so check the terminal if you're interested in taking on extra work.
That was excellent work, Sam. With the government now part of the Chiral network, we've successfully completed the first step in our journey to connect all of Australia. I want to thank you for making this possible. Well done. To extend network coverage as far as West Fort Knott, our next order of business will be to link up the Western Environmental Observatory. The associated order is ready for you. This one may well place you in considerable danger, so be sure to take extra care when selecting your equipment. Access the delivery terminal here to pick up this main order and get underway.
Sub-order is now available for you.
Breakable cargo. Where is this one at? Well, it'll put a new piece to the chiral network, you know? I really want a sniper rifle though. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I think I am gonna do this.
This cargo has been designated breakable.
Let's do. I haven't really used the machine gun, so let's do this. Let's do one of these. And then we're going to do 3 of these, because... And then I got one of those. I shouldn't need one of these. Yeah, we'll do one of these. Okay.
Hello, Sam. This is Charlie. To aid you in your future orders, we prepared porter suits with camel patterns tailor-made for the Australian environment.
Ooh.
We've also provided you with a new basic porter suit with customizable colors.
Ooh.
Moving forward, I imagine you'll want to adjust your appearance based on the terrain and your personal preferences at the time. Try experimenting with your options.
Desert yellow, normal. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's see what can we learn with A-Pass. think this is a good place to stop. It's perfect. We're getting ready to set out. But we head out. I want to thank everybody for watching this episode. It's been a lot of cutscenes, and we're getting into some brand new gameplay of a whole new world. So tune back in so we can find out what the heck happens and what happens when we start connecting all of Australia. Peace out, folks. I finished recording, and I'm just sitting here, and it started playing To the Wild, or Wood Kids, Are You There? And then it also gets a little baby Lou with its wings flying around. I don't know why, but you know, take joy in the fact that this happens when you sit down for a moment. It's really sad, actually, but alright, now the video's over. You can go now. Bye bye.
Kiss, come.
Fingers on the keys, we're earning our keep. Triple XP, grind, no time for sleep. Hard work pays, every level we slay. Laughing at the haters, push them out the way. Loading tech news, upgrades on deck. New rig shining, got the cyber respect. Drum solo hits, bass drops like a threat.